I don't know what went wrong for the holiday tribute store.
Hey, this is what I'm talking about. This looks awesome.
Earl came in like a little wrecking ball right there.
We're at 3X for the Earl sweater. The curator's tribute to the scary holidays.
Okay guys, we're back at Universal Studios Orlando. It is opening day of the Holiday Tribute Store 2024. We're gonna show off all the different Easter eggs, the merchandise, the Earl the Squirrel stuff within there. I cannot wait. This is one of my favorite times of the year, right? Is when these tribute stores open, because they're like this very unique, immersive like merchandise experience, and no one else does it like Universal Studios. So let's head in. The Florida winter is here. It's like 62 degrees, a little chilly out.
Hashtag is up there right there. Wave to everyone. You look great, hashtag. You look great. The tribute store, holiday pop-up stories. On this book it says the Universal Holiday Guide, A Visit from Santa, the Nutcracker March. I like for the Nutcracker March, you got this little guy right here. It's all a book. Once upon a time, along the bustling holiday streets of New York was a fascinating bookshop. Normally, it was an ordinary store, but during the holiday season, it became so much more. Everybody going through the streets. Now, you have 24, because it's 2024, and we have a wonderful little Easter egg right here. So, this is gonna be Greg. Greg, you know, is the father of the curator. All right, so we're entering into the book. We're gonna have some little snowmen, a Christmas tree. We are over here. A little Santa. All right, so we'll come in here. We have a tree, the true delight of the tales came to be. Guests were a part of the adventures in reality. Too fantastic to be surreal. It's more than magic, it's real. And we go over here, look for these colored shapes throughout the store for fun ways to interact. So it's interactive. Touch, listen, smell, play, and taste. You have the building right outside, and then they even have a little Earl inside the tree. All right, we're gonna come over here. There's some of the classic books, right? So this would be the Earl the Squirrel book that you can purchase. And then we have the classic Harry Potter book, The Grinch. And then we will enter in this way. Spending Christmas at Hogwarts. Hogwarts right there. And then come visit Hogsmeade, all wizarding village. And then down here, a shop for every witch and wizard. And we're going into the next room, Hogsmeade for Christmas. So it's that same design. I believe that's on the merchandise. Take a photo op so you can be inside the book cover. Spending Christmas at Hogwarts. And so we have a massive advent calendar. I like this because all the Nifflers love gold. So they have all the Nifflers on top of the gold. And it's the Bank of Gringotts. $40. We have a Harry Potter stocking. $20 for this gift box set. Little Hedwig right there. Oh, then here's the countdown till Christmas. Okay, so that's what that is. It'll be right there. $20 for this ornament, and then $25 for this metal ornament, $20 for this Hogwarts ornament.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and
I thought this was a tower of ice cubes with frogs stuck inside, but I guess it's just kind of like the chocolate frogs. So there's all sorts of different interactive elements within the tribute store. So you'll see these squares, right? So this is a touch one. So this is going to be kind of representing a different owl. They got the classic Harry and Ron sweater. These are each going to be $90 a pop though. I did get this bear for Allison last year. It's got the little Harry sweater on him. It says, enjoy a hot butterbeer, one sip to warm you up. It's an actual screen, so you see it brewing. It says butterbeer. Take a break from the cold. Treat yourself to a hot butterbeer. It's becoming like Hogsmeade. We got a little wizard flying by. I think they have a butterbeer in their hand. At least it's not alcoholic, or else they would have been like drinking and driving. You have the little pygmy puffs right here. So this is gonna be the interactive element of the pygmy puff. Be able to touch it. Share the Christmas magic. Looks like we're heading into the Grinch. So we're entering into the book of how the Grinch stole Christmas. And I like a little bit of projection effects. This is not like a vinyl sticker. This is all hand painted. They hand painted the entire book. That is a mission. So you can kind of go through the entire book, right? I'm not gonna read everything. You'll be able to slowly read the telling of how the Grinch stole Christmas. So we have like the stack of presents and then all the different presents you can purchase. So they do have a Grinch sipper. This is gonna be $18, $82. We have a new Grinch Loungefly. To the Grinch from Max. And you have a little Max right here. You can move him a little bit. And then on the back of the Loungefly, you're gonna have Max right there. $65 for this Grinch bag. On the back, it'll say perfectly Grinch. That'll say the Grinch on the strap. $40 for this little Grinch wallet. Put your ID and some cash in there. $79 for this bag. So if you look, he's a little happy because he's got Max with him. You don't have a dog in your life, you're gonna be a little grumpy. And then this is how the back of the bag will look. And then $40 for this little Grinch wallet. $35 for a travel bag. So it's see-through, so you have the Grinch on the outside. Then you have a little bag of Max and then a little bag of the Grinch and Cindy Lou Who, what you go inside the travel bag. Now some of the things aren't fully here yet, so I think something's supposed to be here. A little smell or scratch or something. This is preview day, so officially doesn't open until tomorrow. Look at this. They had to hand paint all of this and not mess up. That is wild. $65 for this Grinch hoodie. I love how obnoxious it is. So good. And then also comes with a pair of Grinch socks. $25 for this water bottle. This is the biggest water bottle I think Universal has ever sold. $25 for some boxers. And I guess here you could have a present pop out, a package. $25 for another pair of boxers. What happened to the Grinch? Got shoved in this little box. It's like a magic trick gone wrong. But there's 3 pairs of knee socks in here. They have one of Max, and then I guess 2 of the Grinch. Oh, one has a Christmas hat, and one does. So you're looking at $24 for the knee sock. $22 for this headband, a little Cindy Lou Who, the Grinch, and Max right there. For an unnamed price, they have a Grinch ornament, and on the back it'll say the Grinch. $33 for the short sleeve shirt, dashing through the Nope. Look at Max up there. He's just like watching over everyone. $50 for this little kid shirt, Merry Grinchmas, and then on the front, you're gonna have a little wreath right there with the Grinch creeping. $40 with a little Grinch right there. Then on the back, it'll say dashing through the Nope. $65 for this button-up shirt. So it's gonna have the Grinch right there. He's carrying the presents. Then you're gonna have little Max. So $65 for that. $25 for this Merry Grinchmas frame. $75 for this Grinch Spirit jersey. There's a little bit of glitter right there. On the back, it'll say always naughty. Then you'll have the Grinch and Max. Grinch Grow Your Heart. It's a card game for $25. $16, you're gonna have a little ID holder of the Grinch, and then on this side it says Merry Grinchmas. $16 for this lanyard. It'll also say Merry Grinchmas on it. I like that the lights change behind the Grinch. He's having a very awful idea right now. If you come over here, you're gonna see little Max, and then you can kind of feel how Max is. And then I like this, right? So it's the Grinch trying on the Santa outfit in a mirror, but it's an actual mirror right there, so you can get like a little photo op, but it's kind of blending you into the actual book. $16, they have little pet outfits of the Grinch. Then they have one where you can dress up your dog as Max. So again, you can read through the entire story. We're gonna come over here and see some more Grinch stuff. $29.95, we're gonna have the Grinch right there holding Max. Looks like he's hugging onto him a little too tight. $25 for this little kid shirt, Misunderstood. $30 for this like baby outfit, the cutest Grinch. Again, we're going through the book and you're gonna see the Grinch here stealing everything, and you can feel how the Grinch feels. $25 for this Grinch plush. He's in his little pajamas, and there's little Max right there. $35 for this long sleeve shirt. Old Grinchy Claus is back. $27 for this Grinch Santa hat. So when you wear it, you'll have the Grinch peeking out. $65 for this massive Grinch onesie. $37, you're gonna have this kind of pajama shirt. I don't like morning people, or mornings, or people. $14.95, you're gonna have a Grinch photo frame. I like this, so right, this is like him opening up the fridge. So it's painted just like the book. $22 for a scrunchie set. And then $11 a pop, you have a little keychain of the Grinch, and then one of Max. Just one Grinch ball on a keychain. $27 for some slippers, and then $24 for these really thick fuzzy socks with the Grinch, and then $27 for a Grinch scarf, and then $25 for a little Grinch beanie. So if you come over here, you're gonna see the Grinch stealing some stuff that says pull. So you'll actually pull it, and you help the Grinch steal some goods. And over here you can like kind of look in the window, and you can see the Grinch snacking. $30 for this shirt, resting Grinch face. $27 for this Grinch hat. Ew, people. $27 for the short sleeve shirt. I had fun once. It was awful. $40 for this crossbody bag. It'll say ew, people, and then it'll have all these different Grinch sayings on the strap. $25 for this wallet. Let's just not, and then you open it up and have some more little Grinch sayings. For an unnamed price, they have this tumbler, but I'm loving this design. It's almost kind of like this graffiti watercolor design of the Grinch. This thing is awesome. now we're leaving the Grinch area. We're going in to the land of Earl. They have an actual book that they created that you can actually buy and read. This is kind of the whole story. So we're not going to read everything. In an upcoming video, we will go over the entire book. We have a lock here. What can we unlock? Is there a hidden Easter egg behind the lock? We'll be going through the book, right? You can just kind of read along. But I love that they've added like little 3D textures, right, of Earl's hat. Earl's running. Oh, Earl's trying to get into his little tree truck. It's always missing something. It is like we have Christmas lights everywhere. I feel like we need lights. There's something needs to be added within this hallway. I like the artwork. It feels like you're walking through the book, but there's like all this like dead space. All right, so you're coming in over here. Oh, Earl's sleeping. So they have a little projection effect of him sleeping. You can see he's dreaming about a bunch of little acorns right there. You know, Earl's waking up inside the tree. He's at Universal Studios. You can see the archway right there. As you know, the tribute store team loves to hide these little rats everywhere. So we got the first little rat. I'm sure they're all throughout the tribute store, so we'll find them throughout the entire season. But there's the first little rat right up there. Over here we have Earl. Then you can actually feel how Earl feels. It does kind of feel like the actual meet and greet for, oh no, he's chewing all the lights. Here it is. Here's the book. $15.99. I kind of wish it was a hardback. Earl came in like a little wrecking ball right there. We will read the last page for you guys. If the winter season could change him in such a fantastic way, what could the other seasons and other holidays provide? And he's dreaming about HHN, the Coconut Club, Mardi Gras, the end. Then you enter in to the next little spot. Oh, it's like the little Universal archway right there. So we're heading into the next room. I guess this is technically Universal Studios.
What's here and what's here, that's it.
Share Holiday Magic, Coca-Cola with Santa right there. So two tribute store snacks that they have. We got a peppermint mocha cake right there with a little melting frosty, a little Christmas tree cupcake. Then you have a Max sugar cookie, and then the Grinch onion cheesecake tart has returned. We got a gingerbread cookie sandwich, a wreath brookie. Ooh, I might get that. Then we got a chocolate cookie dough ball, a peppermint one right there. Then we're gonna have vanilla, and then we have an eggnog macaroon, peppermint, and then gingerbread. We have a nutcracker over here. It says magical moments served here. Coca-Cola Real Magic, and you can buy a bunch of different Coke beverages right there. So we got like the Coca-Cola theming, and then it just goes to this and then that, and then a couple Christmas wreaths back there with the store display. See like the pages of the book. So this is like the book has been opened. We have all the different Minion merch for the holidays. It's that time of year. So we already went over all the Minion merch a couple of videos ago. A little book that's been opened for Hello Kitty. There's a couple things of merchandise we haven't gone over yet. $18 for this mug. That's gonna say Happy Holidays on the back. Bunch of different Hello Kitty ornaments. $25 for this Hello Kitty mug. It looks more like a planter than a mug though. Now these beanies are each gonna be $25, and then no price on it, but to be Hello Kitty, it's gonna say Happy Holidays on this. I do like this. They have the books on top of books. This feels like old school Borders or Barnes & Nobles. You'd see stuff like this in like the kids section. Now who remembers back when these books were first being launched, like the midnight releases at Borders and Barnes & Noble. They're gonna have a bunch of different copies of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is a new one. I Am Max. Okay. How the Grinch Lost Christmas. Oh, the sequel to How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And they have a whole wall of different nutcrackers that you can purchase. Now for the nutcracker section, it's gonna be the Nutcracker and the Mouse King. They're fighting. Look at him right there. Full on battle. He's got some cheese in his sword. And then we also have Earl right here. Follow along in the festive adventures of Earl the Squirrel, soon to be holiday class. Then they're gonna have the book right here. So like the problem is you don't feel immersed, right? Like if you're a little kid and your vision is down here, you're gonna feel immersed. But as an adult, you just like see all of this and it kind of takes you out of it. But there's an effect of like the fireplace with the little light kind of flickering. But like this doesn't really feel immersive. You feel like you're in the extended queue for the Mummy. It doesn't feel like you're in a store, if that makes sense. The Grinch room did, but this one doesn't do it. We've entered into the Santa area. I do like this. Tribute, Tribune, and Post, a weekly journal through the holidays and beyond. Issue number 1. We have Santa right here, and you can feel how Santa feels right there. And then down here, we have some of the different people who worked on the Tribute store. So the Holiday Squirrel, a Corny Tale, Llamas, a Memoir. All right, now it's time to exit. All right, we got like a glory hole right there, and then nothing. What? Where is everything? And we do have this. This is nice. Peering from Mistletoe Pines, Earl the Squirrel. There's nothing. Wait, what are we doing? Okay, here we go. Final saving grace. We got Earl stuff here. Okay, let's find some Easter eggs. This is what we've been kind of waiting for, the Earl corny charm. So we got the celebrity book signing. Grab a copy today. So that's what it's set up to be, as if Earl was signing a book right there. 5 out of 5 acorns. If there is no other books to read, this will do. Better than the DMV. A soon-to-be holiday classic. The Paranormal Hot Dog Pavilion. They Aren't the Worst. Cheese, chili, coney, brat, veggie, elote, bacon, puka, corn dogs, slaw, smoked, wet. The third largest ball of Lent, the Midwest best attraction. The curator's tribute to the scary holidays since 2023. I believe in the Time Ghost, as you know, the ongoing story with Gurg, and the Time Ghost, and the Time Twig, and all that stuff. Eat more acorns. Llama on board, drive safe. He spits, and you have little Gurg in the back. And then here's gonna be the signing table, celebrity signing. Meet the Universal's own Earl the Squirrel. Buy your copy today. Squirrel approved marketing material. If you can read this, you're too close. We've seen the trees, Acorn Gardens, Mistletoe Pine. He's out to lunch right now. He's not signing right now. Earl the Squirrel does have some business cards. Here's a larger version of the book. And then here, I love this. It's like a little headshot of Earl, and he signed it. They got some acorns right there for him to snack on. These are the books that they had inside the Tribute store comic book shop. And they were kind of teasing what was going to be coming. And then back here we have Gurg. Gurg is manning the station right now. Earl the Squirrel and Gurg go to space. They have the different headshots. So you have the one that we saw over Madame Basil's. Gurg right here. And Gurg has his little time twig. This was honestly my favorite section of the entire Tribute store.
Look, I'm probably one of the biggest Tribute store fans on the planet. That was not it. It didn't work, didn't flow correctly. I like the Grinch room and little Earl stuff at the end, but it just didn't look correct, right? You didn't feel immersed. I get what the team was going for. I don't think it was executed very well. Like, I know the teams are spread very thin with Epic and what's going on and everything, but I spent multiple hours in there, kind of seeing what was going on, how were the guests reacting to everything, and honestly, the only really fun interactive elements were in the Grinch room that people really enjoyed, and then the final little Earl section. All right, it's time for the Christmas wreath brookie. It's got a decent little design on it. Okay, Christmas wreath, pretty decent. I really enjoyed the flavors in there. You had, you know, chunks of chocolate. I'm gonna do 8 out of 10 on that. But I looked at the receipt, I think it was $10 for a couple bites. So now I got the chocolate cookie dough ball Christmas ornament light.
There it is. It got a little melty. Oh, it just flopped down there.
It looks kind of like a chocolate chili. Real grainy. You know the Subway double chocolate chip cookies? Imagine like a grainier version of that as cookie dough. I feel like a 7 out of 10. Texture wise, wasn't the biggest fan, but I did enjoy the taste.
I just did another loop, and the string that was here to pull the thing, I think, just broke. But I think, is this the rat? Is this one of the little rats here? A little Dr. Seuss rat? So it looks like people are already kind of ripping the fur off. The beat builders have all their little Christmas lights and decorations on their stands. Universal, I think it's time to replace this sign. What's going on? Did Thanos snap? Are they dissolving? Over here, it does look like they've set this up for the Earl the Squirrel meet and greet. Over here at Battery Park, they didn't set up anything for food, but they have set up this truss work for some reason. I don't know what this is for, but there's no food booth set up. We're gonna pop into 5 a dime, see if there's anything new. You have like all these beakers with this green sludge, the bolts and springs, and then you have this massive Frankenstein's monster. $12, we have some new Roosevelt socks. Yeah, a little Einstein right there. I like that he even has the stopwatch on him. And then also, they have the nuclear symbol on some socks for Back to the Future. They also have a new Back to the Future kind of zip-up hoodie. I love the different art style for it. They have all the different scenes and characters from the Back to the Future film. I like a little Einstein right there. I'm walking through the Wicked Tribute store. I didn't realize that these buttons make noises. So you feel like the wizard controlling everything, hitting the buttons. This doll is $70. That's insane. All right, so I'm shopping for the Earl sweater. I had to go up to a 3X. These things are not sized correctly. 3X is still kind of tight. I was like, oh, extra large. That's what I wear with a shirt. Too tight. 2X, 3X. We're at 3X for the Earl sweater. So if you are purchasing it, I would say go with a larger size than you normally do. So 3XL fits. We're going to City Walk now. We're gonna be going to Cowfish. Cowfish is celebrating their 10th anniversary, so they have a special 10th anniversary menu there. This looks like the big Disney expansion at Epcot. I got some cornhole, so this is actually pretty nice. Universal City Walk right there. You put some cornhole outside the NBC Grill. They're still slowly working on the Coke Freestyle screen. They do have the sign out here celebrating 10 years. Reservations are full, but they still have bar seating. So here's the special menu. A couple different options. So they have a prime time filet and lobster roll, but I'm gonna be getting the tuna bacon sandwich. They also have a special birthday shake. You got the happy birthday shake of vanilla ice cream, funfetti cake, whipped topping, rainbow sprinkles, and a red cherry. It's nice and simple. That tastes just like funfetti cake. Birthday cake shake. Awesome. Very like strong smoky flavor to it. Almost, you know, like when you have a s'more shake, smokiness added to it. So it's almost kind of like a birthday cake with like the smokiness from like the birthday candles. I'm gonna do like a 9.5. It's almost a 10 out of 10, but it's really good. I think it's a good way to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Cowfish. And this is what I'm talking about. This looks awesome. It's gonna be the What's Shakin' tuna bacon sandwich, a blackened seared tuna, iceberg lettuce, jalapenos, marinated romaine tomatoes, a slaw and spicy mayo, sushi rice, grilled spring roll wrapper bun with house fries. Oh. Okay, just finished the sandwich. You know when you've like dreamt about a certain type of sandwich and you never hit that level of sandwich? This was the best thing I've ever eaten at City Walk. It was sweet, it was spicy. The tuna was awesome. The bacon was crispy and smoky. 10 out of 10.
It's a must.
I popped out at the Green and Red Coconut Club. Now this will be open when you guys are watching this. We got some little banners over here. This one, enjoy the slopes at Mistletoe Pines. There's sweeping vistas here. We have the new little banner right here, Green and Red Coconut Club. And then over here, they've added like some fur and a little fire as if you're at like a ski resort and you're outside. So what if they'll actually have a fire or if that's just decoration? And it looks like upstairs, visit Earl's Tree Farm. We have the tree you need located upstairs. I like the upside down Christmas tree. I cannot wait to experience the new Coconut Club.
Okay guys, we are back in the office. Let's talk about the Holiday Tribute Store. It was interesting. I don't know what went wrong for the Holiday Tribute Store, but it was not up to the Tribute Store standard. I do think a lot of it came down to, you know, time, right? Because we just had the HHN Tribute Store. It is such a quick turnaround to then get that Holiday Tribute Store open. And I feel like the team is just doing a lot of projects this year because I feel like back in the day, it was just kind of like Mardi Gras, HHN, and Holiday. Now it's like Mardi Gras, other merchandise store stuff, Summer Tribute Store. I think they're working on the Epic Universe Preview Center, Wicked, HHN, and Holiday. And I feel like the team, right? The team is only like, they signed the entire poster. There's like a dozen of them. There's not too many of them. So I feel like they're just working on too many projects. The facade I think is beautiful. It's breathtaking, right? I was really excited walking into the Tribute Store. Then you get in there and it's kind of like this like walking through the Wizarding World Universal merchandise. The Grinch room I really enjoyed. I thought that was very well done. And then you go into like the Earl hallway and there's just like a lot of emptiness and I feel like it's just not finished. And then you get into the Earl room and like the book art is great, right? And like the book looks good, but it's just missing depth, right? So like when it comes to the tribute stores, I feel like the depth with like Easter eggs and details, that's what brings people in time and time again, where I feel like this is just kind of like a very surface level tribute store. It's like you walk in, that was nice, but it's not like something you want to go through again and again and again and show your friends the different Easter eggs and different details, because I feel like it was just like missing it. So like you have like that Earl room, right? And then you get to the final room and it's just kind of this like weird IP bookstore thing, and then this like Coca-Cola tribute store snack stand that looked like something out of SeaWorld. I don't know what was going on over there. And then the final hallway has nothing. I don't know what's going on with that. And then you see like the Earl stuff at the end, which I thought was great. So it was like the Grinch and the Earl stuff I thought was the best stuff, but everything else, I don't know what happened. So let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts about the Holiday Tribute Store this year? Where does it rank within all the tribute stores? So on that note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button and join the family.
We love the family.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Universal Studios and theme parks around the country. I love you all. I'll see y'all very soon.
3X. We're at 3X. Monster.